What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Death Note. I am here with my reaction to episode 27. So that is it. We only have 10 episodes left. I actually thought there was 35 episodes in Death Note, but there's actually 37, so that's okay. The pacing has kind of changed a little bit since episode 25. Everything was kind of building up to episode 25. I'm still very much in shock about all of it. I don't like where it's going just now. I guess in the back of my mind, I just assumed that it was going to be L versus Light for this entire thing. So I don't really know what's going to happen after this. But all I can say is that I really, really hope Light. Oh my God, still getting them mixed up. I hope that Light gets what's coming to him. I really do. And I really hope, as much as I like him, I hope that Light dies in the end. I mean, he's gonna die like sooner and he's never gonna go to heaven or hell because he's used the Death Note. But yeah, I hope that he goes horribly. And maybe that's a little bit too extreme because he was just a young boy that happened to pick up the book. But I don't like who he has become, and I don't like the fact that he's taken out my favorite character. If you are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, for the VIP version of this video. And also please feel free to hit me up over on all my social media so that we can chit chat all things anime, gaming, or just whatever. All right, episode 27, let's do this.
What was that? Roger, what did you just say?
I'm afraid L is dead.
He's dead? But how? Was it Kira? Did Kira kill him? Come on, Roger, you've got to tell me.
Probably.
But he promised me he'd find Kira and execute him, and now you're telling me that he's been killed?
How do these people know L? Like, who are they in relation?
If you can't win the game, if you can't solve the puzzle, then you're just a loser.
Ouch. I mean, Al was doing a pretty good job, thanks.
He hadn't chosen yet. And now that he's gone, I'm afraid he won't be able to. Mello, listen. You two near. Can't the two of you work together?
All right, sounds good.
They're so similar to L. This is interesting.
Nier should be the one to succeed El. He's not like me. He never gets emotional. He just uses his head like it's a game or a puzzle. And as for me, I'm leaving this institution.
Wait, Mello!
Don't waste your breath. I'm almost 15 years old.
I'm a real boy now, okay? So, these guys were to surpass L. He's got all the same characteristics as well.
If you write a person's name in it with their face in mind, that person will die.
Look how he's sitting as well! I don't know why, but I love that he's called Nier as well. Probably because Nier Automata is one of my favorite video games I've ever played. Hey, he's so cute as well, but he's so young.
I can imagine how some people must feel. To them, the world's become a good place for people who don't commit any crimes, or rather, it's a good place for innocent people who lead good lives.
Look who's talking.
I know, right? The guy that's in charge is a psychopath.
And you must be Mr. Matsuda, right?
Oh, that's me.
Wow, it's been a long time. Thank you for always taking such good care of my father.
Geez, Sayu, you're all grown up and pretty.
So that's 3 years that has passed now, if I'm getting that right. And that means that they've had absolutely no leads on Kira for 3 years.
I'd never want that for my daughter.
Really? Oh man, I never got the chance to propose or even tell her I like her.
Why did you say propose before even telling her that you like her? That's a bit strange.
I was thinking if you were a little younger, I might have considered going out with you sometime. But of course, Light hasn't changed one bit. You're just as wonderful and handsome as when I first met you.
It's been 3 years and he still can't stand Misa. I mean, that's some dedication to a relationship you don't want to be in, right?
heartwarming scene from the most unfortunate family in the world.
Yeah, that's an understatement and a half.
We have to go. Matsuda, Light, come with me.
Wait, what's happened? God, I wish they would get Light off this case. It's such BS.
Unfortunately, yeah. We got the call at 6:12. That was about 45 minutes ago. In the meantime, we were able to confirm that the call originated from the director's cell phone.
Did the kidnappers make any demands in terms of ransom?
They did.
Hmm?
They want to trade the director for the notebook.
Ooh!
If the existence of the notebook has been leaked, there could be any number of people who'd want it for themselves.
But hang on. Dad, did you say anything to the director about the notebook? We all agreed to keep the information between the 6 of us, so he didn't know, did he?
So how does Nier know about the Death Note?
They know that the Japanese police have it, and now they've come to claim it for themselves.
Notify every bureau in the police department, but only about the kidnapping itself.
Got it.
So my question is, was L giving all the information to that orphanage? Is it an orphanage? Like, who are they?
Pardon me, I'll get straight to the point. The Japanese police have proven themselves to be unreliable. So in order to solve the Kira case, we want you to hand over the notebook to us.
So the FBI was behind it. Where did you take the director?
Whoa, dude! Like, get your hands off of him!
By the sound of things, it seems that the director of the Japanese police force has been kidnapped by someone. Specifically, someone who wants the notebook. All right, Commander Rester. Pass on this message through our agent. Suggest to the Japanese police that we would like to assist them in rescuing the director and apprehending the culprits.
So wait, I thought it was because of Nier that someone had been kidnapped, but it's nothing to do with him. I love his little, like, hair thing that he's doing. I wonder if he likes to eat as much sugar. Oh. Oh! Oh! He likes to eat as much sugar, that's for sure.
And as top cop, somehow you didn't know that this notebook even existed, or that you had it.
Japanese cops must be a joke.
Of all the investigators on the task force, Deputy Director Yagami would be the highest ranking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. So he ain't so squeaky clean.
If he was able to bring us the head of a mafia boss that even Kira himself couldn't kill, why the hell would he even need the notebook to begin with?
It's not just the notebook I'm after. I want to eliminate my competition. I will be the best.
Oh my god. He's gonna be even worse than Light. So, Nier is the new L. And now you've got Kira freaking out because of Mello. Ooh, this has gotten really interesting suddenly. What are you gonna do now, Light? Gonna try and kill him. Gonna have to get a little bit more information. Okay, I like this. I like this. Still not the same without L, though.
Looks like Takemura hung himself with his tie somehow.
What?
What's wrong with you? Just great. What are we supposed to do with a dead hostage?
No, this'll be just fine.
Huh?
If Kira is responsible for this, we know he can't touch us since he doesn't know our names or faces. That's why he went after Takemura instead. That means Kira is someone who knows about the kidnapping. That should make things rather interesting.
Okay, so it was actually Kira that took out the hostage. I feel like that's kind of a big mistake.
But the director should already be dead by now. Why haven't the kidnappers said anything? Are they gonna give up on the deal just because they lost their bargaining chip? I didn't think our opponents would be such pushovers.
They're definitely not pushovers at all. If anything, they're kind of like not bothered that he's dead.
It's possible the kidnappers might come after us.
I'll be a good girl and go to bed by myself, okay?
In front of everyone? Misa?
This is Yagami.
Look, about trading the director in exchange for the notebook, the deal's been cancelled. Takemura is dead.
You bastards! What did you do?
It's only cancelled, though, regarding the director. The new deal is this. The notebook, Light Yagami.
Oh!
You had better handle this on your own, without backup. If I see the police making any big movements in the next little while, I'll kill your daughter.
Oh my god, Light, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Send you a photo of Takimura's corpse to prove I mean business. Take a good look. I'll contact you tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Damn, they got me. They used the director's death as an opportunity to get to Sayu.
Just freaking
interesting again.
Honestly, him just having his little commentary and laughing about the entire situation, it's such the opposite of how Rem felt about Misa.
You usually never call from your work phone. Is something the matter? Huh? Sayu?
I don't know. Well, now that you mention it, she is late coming home.
Sayu.
Oh no.
Dad, are you okay?
His daughter's just been kidnapped. How do you think he feels? And this is all your fault, Light.
If he killed the director, then it's reasonable to assume he has ways of obtaining information from within the police force. That means we should be the ones who investigate this. We leave the police out of it. Otherwise...
Kira will find out about it and probably kill the hostage.
Right, and we can't take that chance.
I love him. Ryuk, honestly. He's just like, this is entertainment.
Mello, you never change. You always overlook the most important things because you let your emotions get the better of you. Or perhaps you're not even involved in this case. How could you leave your photo behind at the orphanage?
That's interesting. So he's also looking for Mello for the past couple of years too.
We've narrowed the call down to 5th Street in LA.
I just checked out the show that was playing in the background. And it's being broadcast right now on a local LA station. They must have shown us that so we'd know the photo was recent.
Oh, thank goodness. At least we know she's still alive. That's reassuring.
This is where it starts getting messy because of his actions. Now your innocent sister is kidnapped.
I'll take full responsibility for the consequences. That's my final word.
Wait, Dad. Before we do anything, we have to come up with a plan.
He's right, Chief. We can't rush in.
But I have to be in LA in 2 days. We don't have time.
He's gonna want to hand it over, isn't he? He's not gonna want anything to happen to his daughter.
Kira killed Takimura, not the kidnappers?
I'm simply putting it forward as a possibility. If it does turn out to be true, then it means Kira must be getting his information from the Japanese police.
He reminds me so much of Al, and I love him.
Pass me the phone.
Huh?
I'm pleased to meet you at last, L number 2.
Number 2? What do you mean by that? Who is this?
There's really no point in trying to hide it. We are a new organization known as the SPK, or Special Provision for Kira. It was established to find and capture Kira without the help of L.
Furthermore, 7 of our top members already know of L's death.
Oh, shoot!
As for myself, I am at the center of the SPK. You can address me as N.
N?
Who is this guy? Is he joking? But this strange feeling. What is it?
Exactly! You are still handcuffed to L. I love that. I love that freaking imagery. All right, so we're gonna call near N. Okay. So much information just came out of this episode. This is actually one of those that I reckon I'm probably gonna go back and rewatch, because sometimes when I talk over things, even I kind of miss something, and then I'll be like, oh wait, did it just explain that? Did it not just explain that? So yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch this one again, because there was just so much information that was so critical. I love the fact that, again, it seems to me that Kira is making some mistakes. And for the past couple of years, because we've time jumped now, 3 years, I think it said. Might have been 4. I think it was 3. So we've time jumped a couple of years. So for this couple of years, I would say that Light has been thinking that he's in the green now, that he's been doing this for so long, to the point that he even got some public support as well. People were like, we're living this better world, and the good people are good and the bad people die, and that is that. Now things are starting to kind of change a little bit, and there definitely seems to be a lot more people who, because of whatever this background was, where L grew up, and now they've got like successors to L. They're obviously just as intelligent, but obviously the information was getting passed back to the people who were in this organization or orphanage, whatever the heck. As I say, I'm gonna rewatch this one so I can find out exactly what that place was. But yeah, how interesting is that? So Light thinks that he is free, and he thought that his end goal was just, you know, take out L and then you've got full control. Doesn't seem to be that way, does it? Okay, I'm loving Nier. He's a nice change, I think, because he is so similar to L. I'm going to really like who he is, and I already love the fact that he's got the same sort of qualities. And I also think it's really interesting that there was two of them. One of them was going to be the next L, but one of them was far too emotional, and you just can't have emotion. So interesting that his name is Mello, because he seems to be quite the opposite of that. But anyway, awesome episode, and now I'm excited to see what happens next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.